This is the best sandwich you will find in Japan, but they are using A4 Wagyu instead of A5. Keep watching to find out why.
There's different grades when it comes to Wagyu, and the best, most expensive grade is A5. But what I was told is that you are serving A4. What is the reason for using A4 instead of A5, considering that A5 is a more premium cut of beef?
本当にその
A5 Wagyu are said to be the fattiest beef out of all the grades, but they think that the A5 Wagyu are too fatty to be made into a sandwich. That is why, to balance the red meat and the fat, they are using A4 on purpose.
So not to save money.
No.
Sicilian rock salt, black pepper, batter, panko. Same as before, but may I remind you that this is Chateaubriand we are talking about. The kind of cut that gets plated in fine dining restaurants worldwide is being submerged in oil. This time the bread is made with black charcoal, one of the pricier loaves on the market. It gets a spread of tartar sauce, then the Chateaubriand, then that secret Katsu sauce. And if that didn't look expensive enough, how about some gold flakes? Finally, the question remains, is this craft? Is this theater? And is any of this worth a price tag that's more than 3 times what we just paid? There's only one way to find out.
When you look at the differences between this sandwich and what we had already, it looks thicker, right?
It does, for sure, yeah. Thicker and fuller.
What do you think the reason is for deep frying the steak rather than searing it on a flat top or a skillet?
If you just sear the beef on top of a skillet, that's just gonna make a steak, right? So it's kind of like a separate thing. They do their own thing. By them deep frying the Wagyu, it creates a nice panko layer that really absorbs in the sauce, and it kind of, it goes well together.
Perhaps the panko is important because it serves as this kind of like sandpaper texture that creates friction that holds the sauce and the bread in place. And I think if they don't have that, the bread, bloop, will just fall off.
It will have its own opinion.
Sure. Let's go for it.
Let's try it.
It's better.
So much better.
They've nailed it with the using A4 instead of A5. It's fatty, but it's not overly fatty, and it's so tender.
The fat is really merging into the red meat perfectly, and it really, really melts in your mouth.
Absolutely, that is the best way to put it.
I love how they really toast the bread, so it kind of creates the nice contrast between the crunchiness of the bread and the melting texture of the meat.
I hate to say it, it's a perfect sandwich.